Hi guys, today I'll explain about this news. EtherFuse posted and Solana reposted. And before starting, this is for explanatory purpose only and is not intended as investment advice or a recommendation to invest. Okay, let's start. I read it. Gilts stable bonds are now on loop scale. Tokenized UK government bonds paired with TGBP on Solana's leverage infrastructure. Both sides GBP denominated collateral and yield. Okay, and it looks very difficult, but don't worry about it. It's not so difficult. Okay, then let's explain step by step. And first step, what is the main purpose? This is people who hold GBP. People who hold GBP. And what is GBP? This is Great British Pound. Great British Pound. Can lend without converting to USDC. Can lend without converting to USDC. Why this is important? This is because this allows them to avoid FX risk. This is because this allows them to avoid FX risks. Okay, and you may think FX means high leverage and so on. It only means a foreign exchange. Okay, this is because to convert from GBP to USDC. So this has FX foreign exchange risks. Okay. And next, I'll explain the terms. For the first step, GBP. It's repeatedly, but it's a Great British Pound. And it's go to stablecoin. And stablecoin's name is tokenized GBP. Tokenized GBP. Tokenized Great British Pound. And this is stablecoin. Okay. And this stablecoin is issued by BCP Technologies. And next, there exists gilts. What's gilts? This is UK government bonds. Bonds. Okay, and this becomes a token to the same name, gilts. And this is stable bond. Okay, and this is issued by EtherFuse. This EtherFuse. Okay, and TGBP is stablecoin and not change its asset value, but gets its bond, so it's rising the value. So like this, this means yield bearing asset. Okay, and in this time, this loop scale can deal with this stablecoin and stable bonds. So in this time, loop scale, and this has lending protocol, and this can deal with this stablecoin and stable bonds. So they can deal with TGBP without converting to USDC. Okay. And let's learn more about lending protocol. For example, I set LTV equal 70%, and LTV equal loan to value. This is, for example, I deposit $100 value, and then I can borrow $70 value. This is LTV, loan to value. And let's think as an example. User A holds 100 TGBP. User A holds 100 TGBP. This is stablecoin. This one. Okay. And if user A purchases gilts by this 100 TGBP, then user A purchases 1 gilt. And in this time, there's no connection to a lending protocol. But now, user A holds 100 gilts. This is a stable bond. And next is the lending protocol. Next, user A deposits 100 gilts. Gilts as collateral, and borrow 70 TGBP. Okay. And if user A deposit this 100 gilts, this is stable bonds as collateral, and borrow 70 TGBP. This is stablecoin, and this is because LTV equal 70%. So now user A has 70 TGBP. So user A purchases 70 gilts. Okay, then user A have 100 plus 70, so 170 gilts, and borrow 70 TGBP. So user asset value equal 170 minus 70, so 100 gilts. Okay. But they have many gilts, so they can earn more gilts. And this is looping. This system is looping. But we want to know about the risks. For example, if the value of gilts drops to 90%, and this is only an exaggerating example. This is only example. For example, and if we don't use lending protocol, then we only have 100 gilts. So the value equal go to 100 by 90%, so 90. And if we use lending protocol, my gilts is 170. So 170 by 0.9. It's 153 minus borrowing GPP is 70, so 70 equal 83. So it's decrease. Of course, if the bond value equal is increasing, our value is more and more increase, and this is a risk. And there are other many risks. For example, liquidation threshold and so on. So we have to know about these risks too. Okay, this is the end. Thank you for watching until the end. Bye.